Certainly keeping that intact. Oscar looks after him, and he's done an absolutely outstanding job with this horse. And he's going to get himself 5,000 rand from Kaya Stables, Oscar. So there you go, you can hold that. You need to look at the man with the camera over there and have a big smile for 5,000 rand worth of smiles. And you're going to absolutely love that as well, Oscar. And also we've got a trophy for you. There we go. Congratulations, Oscar. Very well done. Excellent stuff. Right, let's chat to Mr. De Meyer, because Charles Dickens is making you look really good. But I know you said that you actually put some work into this horse as well.
No, the work that I put in.
What feeling does he give you?
I don't want to get ahead of myself, you know. I've ridden some good horses, but I'm not sure if I've ridden anything particularly like him. He still needs to improve, of course, you know, if he's going to become the horse I think he can become. But the fact that I have that idea of him is already a big thing. So we're going to take it a step at a time. Every time he comes here, he feels a little bit better, and that's all we can ask from him. I think Mr. Bass had a spot on the button that he'll probably be at his best his next start. And I don't think he was at his absolute best here today. I think we had a couple of hiccups in the week, but he was still well enough to be able to pull this off. And I think the company kept you as a fraction stronger than last time. And yeah, obviously you still got to pay respect when you're taking on nice carts like we did here today. But the manner in which he does it, the minute he switches on, it's just really exciting, exhilarating. He basically does it all for you. So you just park off there and just trust that he's going quick enough. And I gave him a fraction of a squeeze so that we can take him home and just let him idle for a little while and just enjoy himself. So it probably wasn't necessary, but I think for his own benefit, I just let him stretch his legs here today, so because he doesn't tend to get that at home. So nice factors to have in our corner, and yeah, by God's grace, he will continue to improve in the manner in which he did.
I think you've just broken the hearts of 15 other trainers when you said he wasn't quite 100% today. Because now what are they thinking to themselves?
Yeah, listen, slight concerns this week. Like I say, he wasn't showing me the work he generally does. But that was okay, because I still thought he was going to be good enough. And I wouldn't say he was not in a good place. He was in a good place, but perhaps not at his best. So, yeah, I think things for us to work on. And we've got a nice bit that suits him quite nicely. And again, the pace was on. He really enjoyed it. Things went quite nicely for him. He pings the pins and just relaxes for you. So he's really a jock's treat. So he does everything you need from him to do. And he's still a colt, but he doesn't seem to know it. Takes his time, does everything right, and it does a lot of right things. So I think from day one I said I think a lot of this was, and yeah, let's just hope it comes true.
I think you're going to have a lot of fun with him this season, Aldo. Well done.
Thanks so much. A really big thanks to the Bass team. Thanks to DICKENS for giving the honour to ride a horse like this. You know, we have really high hopes for him, and all he can do is what he's doing here at the moment, and he's doing it in fine style. So quite a nice horse for the public to invest in as well. Visually, I think it looks really appealing. So nice crowd attractor as well. So everyone involved here, Ms. Rupert, Kevin. I think it's too many names to thank you. Everyone, Ella Steelrod, thanks so much.
Great stuff. Well done to Aldo. Candice, you must be speechless half the time when you see this horse hit the front so effortlessly.
I pretty much am, Grant. I think he speaks for himself. I don't think there's anything that I can really say about him, other than, as you said, he gives you goosebumps. I mean, I don't think I've had a horse quite like him, in the way he accelerates, and he just makes everything look like it's pretty much doing pacework at home. It's a privilege to have a horse like this in my yard, and obviously very exciting, and along with it comes all the pressure and everything else that goes with it, but I'm very happy to take all of that.
He makes everything look so straightforward. Is he like that at home as well?
Yes, he's got the most wonderful temperament, Grant. He is so laid back. Aldo rides him most mornings, and he rides him first in the morning, and I think it takes about an hour by the time he's walked him back and eaten grass, and God knows what. My grooms have an absolute fit because it takes so long. They say it's like an egg at home. If that egg drops, it's going to break. But he's got a wonderful temperament. He's a little bit awkward with his mouth, and we've been trying different bits and things like that, but I think he doesn't really like to have any pressure on his mouth. So I think it looks probably a little bit worse than what it actually is, and I'll just have to still try and get to the bottom of that, but I think that's pretty much a trippy thing, and we can manage that. But as for the rest of it, he's got a super temperament. He's so easy to work with, and yeah, what a wonderful horse to have.
Well, I think he's very exciting. I think he's probably very scary as well, but congratulations so far, 4 from 4, and our lovely ladies here will present you with the winning trainer's trophy as well. Congratulations. Candice Bass-Robinson, you've won the Cape Classic with Charles Dickens.
Thank you very much, and just thanks to Gaynor and Kevin and Kieran and the whole team, Gavin at Drakenstein. Yeah, I'm truly grateful to have horses of this caliber to train, and 2 feature race winners today. Thank you so much to them, and may it continue. Thank you.
Excellent stuff. Well done, Candice. Right, Kevin's going to come through once again, and this time he's probably got the biggest smile on his face as well. Kevin, it's not often you see horses like this come to the race course. I know it's early in his career, and I know you don't want to hype them up too much, but what he's doing and how he's doing it, you can only be impressed.
Yeah, he looks pretty decent. So that's very exciting for Gaynor. And it's something that as breeders we try to breed with every single mating that we try and put together. And in this case, hopefully we got it right. So it's very exciting. And to Elders, he treats the horse like it's his own child and looks after him. And Candice and their whole team do a spectacular job. So, but as you said, it's baby steps, and we've got hopefully some big aspirations for him, but we'll take them one step at a time.
You'd rather have a horse like this than be watching it in somebody else's colours, I'm sure, as well. But to you and the team at Drakensberg, I'm sure you're going to have a great season with him. There's some big races around the corner, so you're going to have a couple of butterflies in your stomach as well, I'm sure. But so far, he's doing everything right, and I'm sure Gaynor and the rest of you are very excited.
Thank you, Grant. Thank you.
Excellent stuff. The ladies have got your trophy as well that you can take back, so a big thank you today. To Gavin, Kira, well done. Congrats to you as well, and to Mrs. Rupert overseas. I'm sure she's delighted. Ladies, thank you very much. That's a wrap here, and it was a fantastic result for the Cape Classic. Charles Dickens, he was the rage when we got here, and he's certainly more of a rage now that the race has been completed.